Hello students, welcome to Smart Study Guide by Ajay sir. This is new syllabus of HSC Maharashtra State Board, Standard 12 Science, Subject Physics, Lesson number 4, Thermodynamics. This is part 1. Let us start first point. Introduction. Consider daily life examples. When we drive a vehicle, its engine gets warmer after some time. Similarly, when we exercise, we also feel warm in our body. Similar physics involved in both the cases. First example, when we drive a vehicle, its engine gets heated after some time. And second example, when we exercise, we feel warm after some time. So the engine of the vehicle as well as our muscles do some work and both produces heat. So both these examples, so they do some work and after some time they produces some heat. Let us discuss one more example. So in winter, when we rub our palms together, we feel warmer because the work done in rubbing palms produces heat. So this example also, when we rub our palms together, we feel warmer because the work done in rubbing palms produces heat. So these three examples, all these three examples are converted work into the heat. So therefore, it is natural to think that if the work done by an engine or muscle produces some heat, then heat should also be able to do some work. Means if work is converted into heat, then heat should also be converted into work. So let us discuss one more example. We know that hot cup of tea, if left on table, it cools down after some time. And one more example, the ice cold water, if left on table, it warms up. So these two examples. So in both the cases, heat is transferred from one body at higher temperature to other body at lower temperature. So these two cases, in these two cases or these two examples, the one body at higher temperature and another body at lower temperature. So there is a transfer of heat from one body at higher temperature to another body at lower temperature. Means heat is transferred from hot tea to the surrounding atmosphere. So therefore, the heat is the form of energy which is transferred from one body at higher temperature to another body at lower temperature when they are placed in contact with each other. So therefore, there is a transfer of heat from one body at the higher temperature to the another body at lower temperature. So therefore, we consider that the heat is the form of energy. So therefore, the thermodynamics is a branch of physics which deals with study of transformation of heat energy into other form of energy and vice versa. Means the heat energy is converted into another form of energy or another form of energy is converted into heat energy. That study is called as thermodynamics. Or one more definition. So therefore, thermodynamics is a branch of physics which deals with concept of heat and temperature and interconversion of heat and other form of energy. So this study of concept of heat and temperature and interconversion of heat and other form of energy. So this is also called as thermodynamics. So let us discuss next point, thermal equilibrium. Let us discuss some common examples. when you put a piece of ice in water at room temperature, so water is at room temperature, and if you put ice in that water, so the ice start melting. So this is because the water at room temperature. So that water at room temperature means it is higher than the ice temperature. So it transfer heat to the ice and helps ice melt. So here the room temperature water transfer heat to the ice, so that's why ice start melting. Similarly, when hot water is mixed with cold water, it transfer heat to the cold water. When you are adding hot water to the cold water, then hot water cools down. This hot water transfer heat to the cold water and hot water starts cooling down. So in both these examples, we notice that two components reaches a stage where there is no transfer of heat. So this transfer is continue till one point that so there will be no transfer of heat takes place. So till that point this transfer of heat takes place. So this transfer continue till the level of heat contained in the both the substance is the same. If the both the substance level of the content or heat or temperature of the both the substance will become same, till that point the heat will transfer from one body to another body. If both the temperatures are same, then there will be no transfer of heat. So then we say that the thermal equilibrium is reached between the two substances. So then we will say that so these two substances are at the thermal equilibrium. Means we can say that when two substances are at the same temperature, they are in thermal equilibrium. If two substances, the temperatures are same, then we can say that they are in thermal equilibrium. Means two systems in thermal contact with each other are in thermal equilibrium if they do not transfer heat between each other. If two substances they are in thermal contact with each other, if there is no transfer of heat takes place, then we can say that these two systems are in thermal equilibrium with each other. So this concept of thermal equilibrium is used in zeroth law of thermodynamics. Let us discuss next point. Zeroth law of thermodynamics statement: if two systems are each in thermal equilibrium with third system, they are also in thermal equilibrium with each other. Means if any two systems, if they are thermal equilibrium with third system, so then they are also thermal equilibrium with each other. From this diagram, suppose A, B, C are the three systems. If system A is in thermal equilibrium with system C, if system A is again thermal equilibrium with system B, then system B and system C, they both are thermal equilibrium with each other. So therefore, from figure 4.1, double arrow represent thermal equilibrium between systems. This double arrow represent thermal equilibrium between systems. So therefore, if the system A and C, if system A and C are in thermal equilibrium and system B and C are also in thermal equilibrium, then system B and C must be in thermal equilibrium. Then system A, B, C, all three are at the same temperature. So this is called zeroth law of thermodynamics. Therefore, zeroth law of thermodynamics tells that if system A and C both are in thermal equilibrium, and again system A is again thermal equilibrium with system B, so then system B and C both are in thermal equilibrium with each other, and the system A, B, C are at the same temperature. Next point: heat, internal energy and work. So concept of heat, let us discuss. When two substances initially at different temperature, the substance at higher temperature loses its heat and substance at lower temperature gains its heat. If any two substances, if you brought in contact with each other, so then substance at higher temperature loses its heat and substance at lower temperature gains the heat. So therefore there is a transfer of heat from higher temperature to the lower temperature. Next point, internal energy. The internal energy is defined as energy associated with random disorder motion of the molecules of the system. The internal energy is an energy associated with random disorder motion of the molecules of the system. So any system, you know that it consists of molecules, atom. So the energy associated with each molecules or atom combined energy is called as internal energy of that system. For example, a glass of water kept on table, we know that has no kinetic energy because it is not moving. So its potential energy can also be equal to 0, can be taken as 0. But from kinetic theory, that the water molecules in the glass at a given temperature moves at random speed. If you consider the water molecules in the glass at a given temperature, they are moving at random speed from kinetic theory. Thus we can say that the internal energy of the substance is the total energy of all its atoms or molecules. So therefore internal energy is the energy of total energy of all its atoms or molecules. If that glass is stable, so till it has internal energy. So therefore for ideal monoatomic gas such as argon, the internal energy is just the translation kinetic energy of atom. So therefore the internal energy is just the translational kinetic energy of atom because it is monoatomic gas. For a polyatomic gas such as carbon dioxide, the internal energy is the rotational and vibrational kinetic energy of the molecules in addition to their translation kinetic energy. Means here all three components we have to consider, that is translation kinetic energy, rotational kinetic energy, vibrational kinetic energy. All these terms you have to consider and combine is called as internal energy of polyatomic gas. Similarly, in case of liquids and solids, the potential energy of the molecules due to the intermolecular attractive force among them. So you know that solids, liquids, so there is an intermolecular attractive force between molecules or atoms. So therefore this potential energy or internal energy depends upon this intermolecular attractive force among them. So internal energy of the system is denoted by capital letter U. Thanks for watching this video. Keep watching next video. For previous video, check description box. Please subscribe, like and share the video.